2 videos in one day? Must be madness. Am I smoking something? No, unfortunately not. Probably be easier to deal with these older consoles if I did. Anyway, while I was at the same shop I bought my Master System from, the woman had a large stash of Master System cartridges which were unboxed and overpriced. So I've prepared a little representation of what happened. Okay, so here I am. I bought my Master System. I've got no money left, you bitch. I'm going to go now. Don't you want some games to play? Overpriced, like £9 each. Not really. Come on. Okay then. Here you go. So that's pretty much what happened. So that's not the game I'll be talking about today, of course. But I will be reviewing the game Space Harrier. Ooh, very nice. It's got the word space in it, which means it must be good. Yeah, this didn't come with a box or anything like that, so, you know... Without the box, it's very unattractive, like every other Sega Master System cartridge. I say Master System really fast. Master System. Anyway, yeah, it's very boring and very generic. So I don't have the case, but by the magical powers of copyright and stealing other people's work, I will show you some Google images of the case now. Okay. Now that's done. I haven't actually seen the case, so I can't possibly comment on it, but I'm sure it's very nice indeed. On the back of the case, we have some generic warnings. Avoid exposing cartridge to extreme temperature. Well, I'm not travelling to the sun, so that shouldn't be a problem. Be careful not to immerse cartridge in water. I don't take my cartridges with me while I swim, so that's not a problem either. For protection, when cartridge is not in use, place cartridge inside protective plastic case. Luckily, I don't have one, and this has been sitting in a basket for about God knows how long. So, you know, none of those really apply. Well, thank you for warning us anyway. Without further ado, because I'm running out of ideas, let's play the game, give it a blow, and let us enjoy the game. So here we have the Sega logo, followed shortly by the Space Harrier intro screen, or title screen. Yeah, so we have a Cyclops elephant, and a guy riding on top of a giant robot. I don't really think this sets us up for the game, because as far as I've seen, these have nothing to do with it. But aside from the guy there, riding on top of the robot, it doesn't really set the pace for the game. But the title kind of reminds me of some kind of Indian celebration or something, but that's just me. So anyway, we're going to start the level by pressing the 1 button, which is also start. And really? Really? Huh. Anyway, so this is pretty much the entirety of the gameplay. You fly around, shooting at jets and boulders. I think it's incredible. This guy, one moment he's running along on the floor, and the next he's in the air shooting down jets with his not his bare hands, but carrying a gun. He can defy gravity. It's awesome. I don't know the backstory behind this, but I think, you know, modern games should follow by this lead, because games nowadays are based on how realistic they are, the graphics. This is just complete and utter nonsense. You can fly in midair and shoot down jets with this weird thing you have. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I am using the control stick, which is why I'm failing so much. The control stick basically means you have no control over your character, so you walk into their blasts and die. That's pretty much the entirety of the control stick. As far as the graphics go, it's not bad, but this is a butchered port of an already existing arcade game, which was a lot better. There are other ports on the Sega Mega Drive or the 32X that are far superior. I recommend you go and play those. They're a lot better than this one. There's not much more to say. This is pretty much all of the gameplay. There are other levels, but I don't have the time or the patience to get there. I mean, not with the control stick at least. I might get a bit further when I have a proper controller, but the control stick gives me a lack of control. This guy also can shoot down jets with his bare hands, but can't live by flying into a tree. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but there you go. That's pretty much it for the gameplay.